cohort for this year. We have 16 students from around the United States and actually a few from abroad, and they have been selected through adjudication to become part of this year's training program. It started in 1998 at 651 in an arts center in Brooklyn by none other than the indomitable Betty Carter herself. In 1998, the Kennedy Center, under the direction of Dr. Billy Taylor, who was our artistic director at that time, invited Betty and the cohort to come here, and the program had a new home. That was in 1998. Unfortunately, tragically, she died later that year, but we're thrilled that we've been continuing with this important development program for future stars of the music, and we have the good fortune of the endorsement and of the family of Betty Carter, who is represented here today. Please welcome Miles Redding, son of Betty Carter. So, what is it about Betty Carter's Jazz Ahead that sets us apart? Well, other jazz camps around the world encourage training through technical means. Like, someone can play the saxophone, someone can play the piano, and they're just fantastic. However, Betty made it a great point to be able to have the individuals who join our program to be part of the world of composition. So you have to be a composer, and what you're going to hear tonight is all new music that was created on site here at Kennedy Center over the last couple of weeks. And leading those individuals is a tremendous group of faculty, many of whom performed and worked directly with Betty herself. So I'd like to take a second just to introduce the faculty, if I could. On trumpet, Ingrid Jensen. On saxophone, I think he may have left already. No, here he is, right there, Jimmy Green, right there. No, one of the faculty who have left, also last name of Green, pianist Benny Green. He's not here, but he was here for the 2 weeks. Bassist Linda Mahon-O. Drummer Alvester Garnett. And then an amazing friend of the Kennedy Center. Many of you will have seen her perform here several times. She already left, had to travel on to her next engagement. We had here for 2 weeks, Carmen Lundy. So we want to give a special shout out to the King White Family Foundation, a private foundation which continues to support this program year after year, and we thank them so much. And the foundation is represented here tonight by Dr. J. Douglas White. So thank you very much to the foundation. Now, to start things off, I do want to make an important introduction. In 1998, when we did bring the program here to Kennedy Center, Betty Carter selected a group of individuals to be part of the program, and who in that group was none other than our current artistic director, who now serves as the faculty director for this very program. Please welcome Jason Moran.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. And also I want to, really send a lot of love to Betty Carter and this wonderful image behind the band, because Betty really did usher a few generations of musicians onto the stage, and clearly her spirit continues to do so. This is my favorite time of the year here at the Kennedy Center, watching a new crop of musicians come to take over the stage. So please give them a lot of love as they share their new music. Thank you and enjoy.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'd like to say thank you one more time to Mr. Moran and all of the other incredible faculty. They've given us a ton of incredible guidance over this past week and a half that we're going to try to infuse into the music we're going to play for you all. First of all, I'd like to introduce the band. We have Henry Scamura on the alto sax, Joey Carreri on the trumpet, Adam Lamoureux on the tenor sax, Dominique Bianco on the vocals, Dominic Branch on the drums, Yaren Kim on the bass, Hugh Downs on the guitar, and my name is Tyler Bullock. This first composition is by me. It's entitled Magi, which refers to the wise men from the Bible that actually gave Gifts to Baby Jesus. This composition is dedicated to John Coltrane, who, like Betty Carter, is one of the greatest pioneers in our music. And it's supposed to be a reflection of the incredible spirit and energy that John Coltrane brought to his music, and that's reflected in the composition. So I hope you enjoy.
it's fading, but the memories stay. I feel it, I'm going insane. I'm trying not to see it, my reflection feels deleted, and it just keeps crashing down. I'm lost at sea. No one's coming out to find me. So I'll wait for the day. Someone says they found me, but it's too damn late. So I'll just walk right out on my own damn storyline. Fill my cup, kind of things I won't regret in time. You keep it, I don't want it back. That loving that we never had. You're lying and deceiving, might as well have been cheating, and it just keeps crashing down. Lost at sea. No one's coming out to find me. No, no. So I'll wait for the day. Someone says they found me, but it's years away. So I'll just walk right out on my own damn storyline. Fill my cup, all the things I won't regret in time. You knew it right from the start that you'd do it, break my aching heart. Say-dee-da-doo-dee-dee-dee, say-doo-doo-dee-dee-da, and I'ma be there. Thank you so much. My name is Dominique Bianco, and that was my original tune entitled Walk Right Out. And this next one is a composition of Hugh Downs, our guitar player, who was just featured on that last tune. Give it up for Hugh, and he's going to tell us about the meaning behind this next one.
Yep, I'm going to keep it short. Thank you all for coming out. All right. Yeah, so this next tune is called Curiosity. It's about this kid, and this kid name's Jack, and he's like a really curious guy who gets into a lot of trouble, a lot. And you're gonna hear, I feel like there's a lot to relate to in this guy, so. That's it. Let's get it.
wish that you could see my curiosity, misunderstanding me. I don't mean to be wrong. I just like to get along. Can't you hear me? I wish that you could see my curiosity, misunderstanding me. I don't mean to be wrong, just singing my song. Can't you hear me? I wish that you could see my curiosity, misunderstanding me. I don't mean to be wrong. I just like to get along.
Thank you all so much. And before we continue on to our last song, I just wanted again to thank you to all of you for coming out today and watching this. It's truly an honor to perform this music for you. I've worked so hard. Again, huge thank you to the faculty for pushing us to something that we didn't even realize we could get to. So thank you for all seeing that potential in us and continuing to push us to that. So thank you. And again, thank you to Betty Carter and to the Kennedy Center for making this possible. We're going to continue now with a tune of mine. This is called Undisclosed. Thank you all so much.
you grow, light shines down and begins to show your vibrant colors. They're like no other, but that all might go away. In time you'll find that the seasons change, only to show that they're all the same. When the drought comes, you'll know that you'll always be free to grow until you touch the sun, until the day is done. People need the joy you bring. Happiness is in everything. You have your light now. Just understand how it all might go away. In time you find that the seasons change, only to show that they're all the same. When the light leaves, you may want to look down, but just carry on.
Thank you so much. That was an original tune entitled Sunflower by Lasse Corson at the piano. Yeah, Lasse. We also have Mwanzi Harriet on the guitar, Raphael and Ciso on the bass, Anton Kott on the drums, Evan Abunasar on the trumpet, Michael Price on alto saxophone, Larissa Jones on vocals, and my name is Ben Lindenberg. I want to give a couple thanks before we keep moving. This is such an incredible opportunity for us developing musicians. First, I'd like to thank our incredible faculty who've kept the spirit of Betty Carter alive in their teachings to us. So thank you all. I'd also like to thank the Kennedy Center staff who have made this so easy for us and allowed us to focus on the music, so thank you. Kevin, Kate, Amelia, Bob, and the sound crew, thank you so much. And lastly, thank you to all of you for coming here. This is such an amazing turnout. It means a lot to us, so thank you. Give yourself a round of applause. I'm so glad Tyler, the pianist from the first set, brought up the spiritual essence of John Coltrane. Just curious, how many of you knew that there's a Church of St. John Coltrane in San Francisco? Anyone? Couple hands? That's a good one. We have a lot of such saints in jazz. But if there was ever a goddess of jazz, it would be the Lady of the Blues, the Lady of the Blues. This next song is an original composition of mine, and it tells the story of someone who fell in love with that goddess of the blues, which is a dangerous thing to do, because if you fall under her spell, it's very hard to escape. This will feature Larissa Jones on vocals, and it's entitled Blues Woman.
Sorrow never comes for me in daytime, doesn't wait until tomorrow. No, she visits me at night. I can't recall the madness that drove me to her sadness, the temptation of her mournful smile, hear her cry. Don't you hear it? How she cries. It's the spirit of the blues woman singing her sweet song. Now servant to her power, to that goddess lady of the blue.
Thank you. Next, we're going to do an original of mine. Name is Anton. Nice to see you all. This is going to feature Evan Abunassar on trumpet. We're going to have some interplay between the rhythm section with Lasse Carson on the piano and Juan Z. Harriet on the guitar. This is entitled Haven't Heard Back.
That was a gorgeous tune by drummer Anton Cott. Before we play this last tune, I just want to reintroduce everyone that's performing at the moment. We have on tenor saxophone, Ben Lindenberg. On trumpet, we have Evan Abunasser. On drums, Anton Cott. On bass, Rafael Enciso. On guitar, we have Mwanzi Heriot. On piano, we have Lasse Corson. And one of the last people, we have our vocalist, Larissa Jones. And my name is Michael Price. We'll be playing an original composition of my own. The name of this tune is Lament and Praise. And a little bit of background on the composition is just focusing around how we can get into our minds about certain things and just really have a heavy conscience, especially as musicians. I feel as though I can speak for all of us that we've all dealt with certain things, whatever they are, and they've all weighed on us in different degrees. And there's just a heaviness, an expectation to live up with the lineage, but it's also an honor, a genuine honor. But at the end of the day, I try to make it a goal to count it all joy. So this last tune is Lament and Praise, and even though you may have the worst day possible, at the end of the day, we just have to know that it's all being worked out for our good. So there it is, Lament and Praise.
Strength to carry on. I will sing a joyful song and give you praise. You're my strength to carry on. I will sing a joyful song and and give you praise. You're my strength to carry on. I will sing a joyful song and give you praise. You're my strength to carry on. I will sing a joyful song and give you praise. You're my strength to carry on. I just want to lift my voice and give you praise. Oh,
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming out tonight for Jazz Ahead. Thank you to Miles Redding and the estate of Betty Carter. Thank you to the King White Family Foundation. Jazz Ahead 2024. They're going to play a theme song for you and close it out. Go ahead and count it out. Go.
Spread the word that she lives and she is jazz ahead. Ahead, ahead. Have you heard? Spread the word that she lives and she is jazz ahead. Ahead, ahead. Have you heard? Spread the word that she lives and she is jazz ahead.